I hydroplaned. I lost control of the car. I'm talking about it was going this way, this way, this way.
Everybody was telling him like, you know, you're very lucky to be alive.
What's good, family? It is your boy Mom
and Sade, and we're back at it again with another video.
I don't understand why you're so excited. This ain't.
I know this is not an exciting video, so I don't know why I'm so excited. I really need to hype down. I have to be exciting for the intro.
I mean, it is, but I mean, it is in the past though, so it's not nothing to really be sad over now. But by the title, man, y'all know why y'all here, bro. Y'all know why y'all here. Y'all might think it's clickbait, but it's 100% not clickbait at all. And
this is a crazy story, y'all. Like, y'all gonna be like, yeah, it's probably gonna be something that y'all not even expecting, because I remember, didn't we put it in like the community tab that we wasn't gonna be recording for a couple days or something like that?
I don't think so. I don't think we were just recording. I don't think.
Oh yeah, when we got back on the channel, I think we told them that we was,
some stuff came up.
Like some stuff came up, and that's why we hadn't been recording. So y'all probably was like, oh, I wonder what came up, and we told y'all that we was gonna tell y'all the story eventually, so here it is.
Yeah, it's like, it's the 4th. It's March 4th, so that was like 3 weeks. No, it was like the beginning of the month, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like February. The beginning of February.
But February was a crazy month for us. Like, even to like the end of February was like, it got even crazier. So it was just like so much going on in February.
Yeah.
But y'all, we'll get straight into the story. So basically, man, Sade's birthday was February 8th, and her party, well, not her party, her dinner. She had a dinner for her birthday, her 25th
My dinner was on the 6th. My dinner was on that Saturday on the 6th.
Yep, so basically, she had her dinner, so we planned like probably like 3 weeks ahead of time. Like, I'm gonna go get my haircut, cause my barber lives so far, and I'm like, I don't get haircuts often, so I know I need to go get me a haircut, bro. Cause but now I can go get a haircut every 2 weeks. My barber got this new system, and I can go get a cut. But my barber was like, I had called her, and she was like, all right, you can come in this day. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get up early, and I'm gonna get a haircut. So, like maybe a week before Sade's stuff had started, I was like, do you want to switch cars, because your car save gas and my car is like is really like gas goods. And she was like, cool, I can go do everything I gotta do, because I ain't gotta do nothing.
Yeah, because he had to do, because he had to go like a far distance. Like, his barber is pretty far, so he had to go a far distance, and I didn't have anything to do. Like, the stuff that I had to do was like, it was right around my area, so I knew that it was gonna be easier about gas, because I literally just had like local errands to run. Like, I think I went and got my nails did, and then I went and got, no, it was just my makeup and hair that I had to get, because I was gonna get some balloons, but I ended up not getting the balloons, so it was just my makeup and my hair.
So basically, we had switched cars and this and the other. So I woke up super early. Like, I don't even wake up like early at all. Like, I woke up early, talking to Sade and all this extra stuff. So I was like, I had told Sade, called over the phone, I was like, Sade, I'm finna leave and stuff like that. She's like, all right, be careful, you know, slippery on the road and all that extra stuff. And I was like, all right, bro. I was like, all right, cool. And it's crazy, like this, it's stuck in my head. Like, after everything happened, it played back to me. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I had just told him, I was like, be careful, it's raining. Because, I mean, y'all know how people are when it's raining. Like, people be just, like my granddad and my parents always tell me, like, you have to drive for yourself and the next person, because when it's raining, like, those roads are slippery, and some people don't have good tires on their vehicles, so, you know, people just drive crazy. So I just told him, I was like, come on, you know, be careful or whatever. So yeah,
so I was like, cool, all right. So y'all know I got in the car. I'm not the type of person to, like, for anybody who ride me, I'm not the type of person who be on my phone like texting and driving and all this stuff. Usually, if you talk to me, it'll be after I get to my destination, bro. Because I've been in so many different things that have happened to me as I was younger and stuff like that. So yeah. So basically, man, so I got in the car, I was driving and stuff. So I put on that Young Boy or whoever I would listen to. I really don't remember who I listened to. So as I got like closer to my destination, I noticed like I was driving like,
don't worry about the lawnmower.
I'm just like that sidetrack. But anyway, y'all, so like I was driving and stuff like that. I was in the fast lane. But you know, in the fast lane, it's like, well, depending on the city you stand on, whatever speed limit it was like 70.
I think our highest speed limit is 70. Like 70. Yeah, so
it was like 70. Yeah. All right, so I'm in the fast lane and stuff like that. But I wasn't going 70 because it was raining. Because Cause the other car was going like 60, 55, cause it was raining bad. So I was like, all right, so I'm finna go like 60, and they was like really going slow. So I had got over in the turn lane, and this car was like coming over. I'm telling like, y'all, it's hard to kind of explain, but this car, as I was driving, the car was like coming over, kept coming. So I had kind of like, the first time I kind of like moved out there. I was like, all right, I don't know what they doing. Then they start speeding up, and they're like getting so close to me. And when I say I had like, even though you're not supposed to do this while driving the car, and I noticed, but it was just like, if I didn't do it, they finna side swipe the car, and it was like the car was finna be over with. So I had like kind of jerked to the side, bro. I hydroplaned, I lost control of the car. I'm talking about it was going this way, this way, this way. When I say y'all, I don't really remember like,
and I can't, I'm sorry y'all, but I'm just saying, I'm just sitting here because I can't say anything because I wasn't in the vehicle with him. This was something that he experienced by himself, so I have to let him talk about it by himself. I can't do anything but talk about like what happened after I got there.
So like I was hydroplaning left to right, left to right. So I was like trying to control the car, cause if I would've went left, I would've hit this big old brick wall. I'm talking about like, it's not like big, but y'all know like, if y'all live like somewhere, y'all know like the little bricks that divide
the road, like that divide like interstates and highways and stuff.
So I was like, I can't hit that. So when the car was going this way, I was like, no, I can't hit this. So I was trying to get control of the car, but I couldn't. So I was trying to press the e-brake, but by the time I was going like this way, I'm like, I don't want to fly in this ditch. It was basically like I was playing a video game. You gotta get on the scene like A, either hit this brick or B, go in this ditch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, if I go in the ditch, it's not gonna be that bad. But if I hit this brick, I might die or something like that. So as the car going like towards the bricks, a truck came up and smacked me into the ditch, y'all. When I say, bruh, I feel everything from that left side when the truck hit me. I'm talking about when I just remember flying in the ditch, and I was like, then everything like hit the car hit the ground and all that stuff in the ditch, and I'm like, bro, I just had an accident and shot that car, and it's not my car. So I called Sade, y'all. I'm gonna get more into details.
Now I can say this. I can help him out with this because, okay, y'all. So I was in the bed. I was like laying in the bed, and I had just said to myself in my head, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up in an hour or two and start doing everything that I needed to get done because my dinner was supposed to be at 6 o'clock on the dot, and so I didn't want to be late, and I knew I had a makeup appointment and all that, so I was trying to get myself together. So he called me and he was like, I'm sorry, Sade, I'm sorry. And I'm like, what's going on? And he was like, I wrecked your car, or he was like, somebody hit me. And so at first he was kind of hysterical, so I thought he was joking with me. But then like he started crying. I'm like, oh no, like
I don't put my business out there.
Well, it happens, dude. Okay, well anyways, he got a little emotional. And so that's when I realized that he was like,
nah, look y'all, this was Sade. I said, Sade, somebody hit your car. Well, go to the gas station, I'm gonna be on my way. So I hung up my face, I was so frustrated. I'm like, bro, this girl not understanding what I'm saying.
Cause I thought the car was drivable. Like when he first explained it to me, I'm thinking like, okay, maybe the car is drivable. But y'all, when I got to the scene, now that was a totally different situation. But just from me, like, not really personal experience, but just from like me here, you know, seeing other people get into wrecks or like accidents, I'm thinking it's drivable. I'm thinking that he can drive to the gas station. So I'm telling him like, Kehe'Mal, drive to the gas station. Like, where are you? Like, can you drive somewhere? Or like, no, like what's going on? And so that's when he told me, he was like, I can't go anywhere. Like I physically cannot move. I cannot drive anywhere. Like I can't do anything.
Then she told me, okay. Then I'm like, Sade, I'm in a ditch. Well, call a tow truck and get it out the ditch. I'm like, bro, you not understanding, bro. I'm in a ditch. The car is not finna move. It's not going nowhere. Like, traffic stopped. Like, all these cars stopped on the highway and everything. So, she not listening. So, I hung up in her face. So, I'm trying to call my mom, bro. I'm like, Mom, please answer this phone. I'm forgetting my mom is at work. So, I'm like, bro, my mom not gonna answer the phone. So, I called my grandma. I'm like, I was like, Granny, man, can you call my mama or something like that? I don't know her job number because I was trying to call, but it was the weekend. She was at work and no people don't be in the office or nothing like that. So I'm like, man, somebody need to call. And Shawty called me, tell me, what you talking about? What happened? What happened? I'm like, bro, I'm in a ditch, bro. I cannot move. Like, the car is like wrecked. She talking about,
yeah.
What you talking about? The car wrecked, man. What are you talking about? I'm like, Shawty, just come. All right, I'm on my way. So I'm over here trying to figure out, like, bro, my mom need to come on. Like, my mom was like up the road at work, and I'm like, she could get here faster than anybody. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Answer the phone then. So my granny finally got my mom on the phone. She was like, well, your mom said she finna call you, so just hang up and wait. Stop waiting. My mom called me. I'm like, Mom, I just got into an accident. She talking about, what you talking about? Where you at? I said, I'm off the highway from where your job is. And she was like, all right, I'm on my way. So my mom's taking forever because the traffic had stopped. And I'm telling her, like, Mom, just go around these cars. Tell them this is, you know, this is why you going up here, because you know this person is accident. She's like, I'm trying. So Sade got there like before my mom, and Sade had to drive the furthest distance, and it was just so crazy. My mom was like literally up the road. So Sade came, and I'm thinking Sade gonna be mad, probably cry or something like that, and she wasn't even mad. Like, when you seen your car, you wasn't mad.
Yeah, I wasn't mad. I was hurt, of course, because that was my first vehicle. So of course you're gonna be hurt, and then you thinking about like, where am I gonna go from here? Like, how am I gonna get a vehicle from here? You know, you just think, just a lot of stuff running through your head. But I knew that it was something that he couldn't control. And so it was no point in me being mad at him. It was no, if I was mad, then he was gonna get mad, and it was just gonna work everybody's emotions up. So I just had to think about everybody in that situation, and I'm like, it's no point in me being mad, because I mean, it happened and it is what it is, and it's nothing that you can do about it, because I mean, the car was totaled. So the car was completely, yeah, the car was completely totaled. So it was just nothing that could be done. So I felt like it didn't make sense for me to get mad at him, because it wasn't like he said, oh, I'm just gonna go wreck your car. It was something that he couldn't control, something that just happened.
Like, y'all might not understand, but it was like another car was trying to come over, which caused me to like
hydroplane. Like
kind of swerving, like, bro, what you doing? Like, you need to pay attention and drive. And as like the car went in ditch, the car stopped for 2 seconds, the other car. Stopped for 2 seconds after me and the other car hit each other, after they was, I guess, trying to speed past me because I was hydroplaning. Don't know why they would do that. But anyway, as like the other cars, it stopped. Like, I literally looked over there. I seen the car pull over to the side. It stopped for 2 seconds and pulled off.
Yeah.
I know what color the car was, but everything is happening so fast, and the people came on like, you alright, and the person hit me talking like, you okay, man? You know, I'm like, bro, I really don't want to talk to you, bro. Like, then after everything, I got in the car, and Charlie was like, you alright? I'm like, bruh, I'm like, alright, bro, I just wrecked your car. Like, what you gonna do? Like, you ain't got no type of transportation. Like, I wish I was in my car, because y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if it's your car, you don't, I mean, you care about wrecking your car, but it was like, it's my car, so it's like.
Yeah, it puts extra pressure on you when you wreck somebody else's car, because you like, dang, I was in their car, so now I gotta figure out a way to help them get a vehicle. So it puts extra pressure on you. And so it was just a lot of emotions that day. It was just a lot. But if y'all saw the car, y'all would be like, oh, Kehe'Mal is like, he's very blessed, like, that nothing happened to him, because the car was like, it was horrific. Bad. Like, when I literally got to the scene, I didn't know that that's what he was talking about. Like, when I got to the scene, I can describe it like the whole driver's side was dented in.
I'm talking about dented.
My airbags had came out of the ceiling. The front bumper was gone, completely gone.
The back tire had came off, like, you know.
Yeah, the tire had came. The rim had came off the tire, and then the back bumper was completely gone. So if y'all can imagine this in y'all head, like, Kehe'Mal was very, like, my family, everybody was telling him, like, you know, you're very lucky to be alive, because it literally, like, the way the car hit him, I know he felt it, like, because it was like dented in, like I said, it was total. So if y'all can imagine that in y'all head, like the front bumper being gone, the back bumper being gone, and the driver's side just completely dented in. The airbags had came out, like, they hit my window so hard that my tent had even came off the back of one of my back doors. Like, the tent had literally peeled up. That's how bad they hit him. So it was just just a lot.
Yeah, so I was like, man, when I got home, like I went to my house because I didn't want to go back to the Sade place, and I was like, bro, like, what you gonna tell your mama? Sade is procrastinating. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna tell my mama. My mama go cuss me out and all that stuff. So she told her mama, and it wasn't as bad as Sade thought it was. Like, I don't think her mom. I don't know, cause I was in my room. I was really just like so mad at the situation. And I was
my parents were just like, you know, everybody. You know how everybody's parents would be. It was just like it was just, you know, they tell you like don't drive each other's cars because of, you know, like insurance purposes or just stuff, or just purposes like what happened, like, you know, you getting into a wreck and you're not in your own vehicle. So it's just a lot with insurance. So my parents weren't mad at Kehe'Mal, they were just mad at the situation, if I can put it that way. Like, it wasn't like oh, we mad at you and Kehe'Mal. It was more like we're mad at the situation, and we mad because y'all knew better than to switch cars without one or the other being in the vehicle together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like if I were to drive his car while he in the vehicle, then that's different because we both in there together, but we had completely switched cars. So they weren't mad at they were just mad at the situation.
And then the people were like, you want to go to the hospital and stuff like that? I'm like, nah, bro. Because I see the video. It was like, it's $1,000 to go to the ambulance, man. I'm like, I'm going to give another $1,000 to get on the ambulance. I'm like, I'm cool. My mama asked me, like, yo, we want to go to the hospital? I'm like, bro, you know, like, as like, if, you know, like as a man and stuff like that, you know, you be like, man, I'm good and all that
stuff. I don't want to go to the hospital.
But in reality, y'all was not good, bro.
Yeah. He ended up going to the hospital on my birthday. He ended up going to the hospital on my birthday, and they had to give him like some pain medicine and stuff.
Yeah,
they said everything. My
headache and stuff like that.
Yeah, they said everything looked good, but I
still had bad headaches.
Yeah, he still get like a little pain in like his shoulder, like every now and then. But
yeah, then like when Sade still had her dinner, and I was like, bro, I don't want to go to her dinner, and I was like, man, that'd be wrong of me not to go. So I was like, I wasn't like cool, like I waited on Sade to get her stuff and all that extra stuff. So I would just sit in the car and I was just like, bro, like what is she gonna do about a car and all that stuff? So I went to her dinner and I see her mom, her dad, her family, and I'm like, bro, this is like so embarrassing because I'm just like that. And like I really wasn't talking to nobody like the whole thing, even though that's like, y'all might say like that's super wrong, but if y'all get like the situation, I was like, bro, like I don't want nobody to talk to me. I just wrecked your daughter's car. Like,
yeah, like that guilty, like that guilty feeling. Like I don't want to talk to you because I know you mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you mad that I wrecked your daughter's car or whatever. So
yeah. Then her mom, Sade's mom had came on. Well, her dad came on. He was like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So I sat down. Then later on, like towards like almost the end of the thing, her mom came on and she was like, "You alright?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I'm okay." She's like, "You sure you need to go to the hospital?" I said, "No, I'm good." And she was like, "You know you lucky to be alive, right?" I was like, that's when it hit me. I was like, I ain't really had nothing to say. I was just like, yes ma'am and all that. And I was just like, then I heard a lot of people else kept saying, I was like, man, this is crazy. I was like, bro, I could have really lost my life. I was like,
yeah, and like when my mom, cause my papa has my car, well, had my car, whatever. So like when my mom went and saw it in person, she was like, I didn't know it was this bad. Cause you know, like in pictures you see stuff, but like it hits totally different when you see it. Cause like I even cried when we went to the tow truck place and got it from the tow truck people. I cried because it had settled in at that point. So I was like, oh my gosh, and it looked so bad. Like if y'all could see the pictures, it just looked freaking horrible. Like it was horrible. And so my mom saw it in person. She was like, she said it again. She was like, Kehe'Mal is really lucky. And I was like, yeah. She was like, I didn't know it was this bad because my mom hadn't seen it in person. So she was like, I didn't know it was this bad. And I was telling her like, yeah, like it was next level bad. Like bad.
So basically probably 2 or 3 weeks later, I mean, Sade got her another car. She got her 2015 Honda, so it's a big upgrade from what she had. So yeah, I'm gonna say God, you know, things happen for a reason. It's, you know, it's a learning lesson, and God ain't gonna put like Sade told me everybody tell me this, but I just be in my own world. God not gonna put nothing in your way that you can't handle.
Yeah.
Cause it was blessed that Charlotte was able to get the car. Like that's like a whole story for a whole nother day. Like that's a whole
But it was a blessing. It was a blessing that I was able to get. That I was able to get another vehicle. But I just want to tell y'all, I know life gets rough. And I know sometimes you feel like you want to give up, because I'm telling y'all, like, I went through it. Like, the month of February was really hard for me. Like, it's some other stuff that happened that I'm just not ready to talk about on screen. I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to get emotional. But February was just a very rough month for me. Like, February was just very rough. And so I just want to tell y'all, I don't care whatever you're going through. I don't care if it's problems with a family member, problems at home. I don't care what it is. Get on your knees and pray. Get on your knees and pray and have faith that God is going to work everything out, because he is at the end of the day. At the end of the day, God has your best interest. He has everybody's lives planned out. Everybody's lives planned out already. It's just, he just watching you live it. That's literally. And anything that comes your way, is nothing you can do about it, because God already has it in the plan for you. So that vehicle, my vehicle getting wrecked, it was already in the plan for me, and it was nothing I could do about it. So it was no reason for me to be mad, upset at the world. There's no reason for me to be mad at Kehe'Mal. But I'm just telling y'all, February was a very, very, very rough month for me. Like, I think I probably hit my lowest point in February, and it was tough. It was tough because I'm a college student. You know, like, you're just a college student, and I have my own apartment, so it's just a lot having to juggle bills and stuff like that. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I'ma just keep it as that. It's just a lot. But I have to say, without God, none of it would be possible. Like, none of it. I'm not struggling. I'm in a good place now. Like, I'm okay with, like, I'm kind of content with life. I'm still working out some other things, but I'm content with life. Yeah. So,
and I don't want y'all to think like, bro, y'all YouTubers, y'all got buku money, bro. No, bro, we are just as regular as y'all, bro. It's not like, I know YouTubers will lie to y'all. We're gonna keep it 100%. Like, life is like, it's not a joke, bro. Just because we do YouTube, y'all be like, bro, y'all got money, y'all can afford all this stuff. This say, when you start making, if you start seeing an increase of money, you will get more problems. I know some of y'all probably like, everybody say this, but it's the dead honest truth. Like, the more money you get, the more problems you got. Like I said, we got a long way to go in YouTube. Like, we got a long way to go. But you know, we're gonna be grinding for y'all. But like I said, I'm very blessed to be alive.
Yeah, we are
blessed to be alive.
Yeah, we are definitely, you are definitely blessed. If you're nothing else, just remember that you are blessed and you are God's child. So like I said, I don't care what y'all going through. You know, I'm here to talk, I'm here to listen, because I've been through my own testimonies. So, you know, it might be somebody that y'all just need to talk to and y'all need help. Feel free to DM me about, like, you know, if you just want to tell me about a situation, and it's not gonna go no further than me and you DM it. It's not gonna go to, it's not anybody else's business what we talk about. But I know some people be needing people to talk to, and they don't have anybody to talk to. So I just want to let y'all know that I'm here if anybody needs to talk. Luckily, I have family and friends that are there to support me, because I talk to my family a lot. Like, my mom, I talk to her a lot. My mom, my granny, I talk to my family a lot, and I talk to my friends a lot. So luckily, I'm able to, you know, I have support, but everybody doesn't have the support that I have. So if y'all ever need to talk, feel free to DM me.
Man, but other than that, man, we're not gonna hold y'all up, man. But like I said, man, my life right before my eyes. And Sade, my mom told me 3 years before, this is the last thing I'm saying, 3 years before this, like, anything happened, y'all, they was like, cause I was going through a little situation, they were like, God gonna test you with your life. Cause that's another story, but God gonna test you with your life.
Going through a rough,
I just say questioning, I was questioning life.
Yeah, he was going through a rough patch at the time, and me, like he said, me and his mom both told him, like, you know, because you saying this stuff, God is gonna put something in your way to test you.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was his test, but You know.
Yeah. But other than that, man, we're finna go ahead and wrap the video because the video's finna end in like 20 seconds because the camera gonna cut off. Y'all already know what to do, man. Please.
Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, subscribe to all 3 channels, all 3 channels, all 3 channels.
And we love y'all. Like we said, Sade said, if you want to talk to her, you can talk to me too if y'all want to. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we happy to be here today. We happy to still be alive and do all the stuff that happened through February. But more story times coming. We love y'all and we out of here.